Hey, look out. It's Faith Talk Live. I'm Rick Probst.
And I'm Dan Ratcliffe.
Look at those smiles early on a Monday morning. If you're watching Facebook Live, YouTube Live there, and on the radio, it is Sarah Koeppen and Emily Verkler there from the Hope Box. Hey, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
We're good. It looks like you're like in a school cafeteria in the line when it's closed before they open it up there. That door behind you.
No.
We need to
No. We are not. We just are trying to have a really cool backdrop. That's all.
I got you. Okay. And you got coffee.
We do.
We do.
Our office is at Desk Work Community Co-working.
Yes.
Here in Kennesaw, and on the front of our office is a coffee shop. It's our favorite. We don't ever want to leave.
Never leaving.
That is so cool. Well, at first I thought that was a virtual background, and the coffee was not real either. But evidently, it's
virtual coffee.
It's real stuff.
Very real.
The coffee's real. My hair's real. We're real. It's a real thing.
Hey, Sarah, we wanted to catch up with you. It's been a little while. I think I can't remember the last time you and Emily were in the studio. In fact, ratings went down so far. Dan and I were on furlough because you guys came on the show.
Yeah, that's the coronavirus happened after that.
No, I'm just kidding. Let's catch up a bit. The Hope Box. Sarah is the executive director of the Hope Box Rescuing Abandoned Babies. All right, this is the thought. I had a couple of thoughts. First of all, watching or looking at your Facebook, I'm glad Joel, my beard brother, is a pasta maker. I can't wait for Dan and I and our families to come over and eat after this whole pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys got to come eat some pasta. Joel makes every kind of pasta, angel hair, you name it. It's his wife that loves pasta.
Yeah.
And he's mastered this. It's amazing. Stay married to anyone like that.
He's got an ointment to make pasta. That's a God gift right there.
Yes, I think it's anointed.
And because you have 5 kids, I'm going to assume that all of you at one point were at home. How in the world did you survive?
You know what's interesting about our family is I have 5 kids, 19 through 13. So 5 teenagers. So let's be real, teenagers. And really, they actually really like their parents, and we're trying to figure out what we did wrong. They like it way too much. And everywhere we turn, hey, do you guys want to play a game? Do you want to hang out? And Joel and I are like, no. Don't talk to us. Why are you existing? I started saying, stop breathing. And they'd be like, ha, you're so funny. And like, yes, so I'm really not sure what we did right, or wrong, or what's happening. But yeah, but it was good. They're awesome. They're good kids. And Joel's really hoping they want to leave us at some point.
You know what it is? It's all the dad jokes that you and Joel tell.
It is the dad jokes.
Yes, if it wasn't for that, they wouldn't want to stick around.
You know, Dan, I think Sarah does stand up on the side because she's pretty fun.
Well, I do. Well, I'm one of 12 kids, so I got to keep it light. I'm the 4th. We're known by our number. I'm the 4th second daughter. That's how I described myself as a child.
So you are a middle child.
I am a middle child.
Yeah.
So I deal with all peoples, and I do that with work too, don't I?
Yes, you do.
All peoples.
All peoples.
But, yeah.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you guys survived, and I really do. I know you are as well. That your kids like you, and I think all of us are ready for our kids to move out. So, but that's a whole nother show. Well, let's talk about babies. This whole pandemic, the economy, etc. How has that affected abandoned babies? Are there more? Is it more challenging? How are you guys adjusting?
Actually, yes. If you've noticed in the news, you're seeing more reports from the beginning of the year to now of infants being abandoned. So yes, there's an increase. On top of that, the state has had to lose some funding. So they've lost 50 of their DFACS offices. Wow. So the resources are very slim, but the need has become more great, especially for lower middle class people that maybe are in a desperate situation. And we're even seeing some moms come in with multiple children just in a desperate time. So we do full wraparound care, and that is where if she can parent, we want to give her that support. So that is made possible by donors that, keep our doors open and support us so that we can help these moms to thrive. and make sure that they get the counseling, the support, what they need to parent well. Or if they are looking for options to put their children in a safe place, we will help them with that. And that's when we work with the community to make sure that their mother's making an educated decision. But something's come out recently, actually, I wanted to point out, and that is sex trafficking of children. That's all over.
Mm-hmm.
And that is something that the Hope Box is the only organization in the country, not just Georgia, and the country that has been bringing awareness about this since 2015. And that is a huge deal because there's a rise in that. And so what we're seeing is parents are trying to work. They got kids and they may not have as many safe resources. Mm-hmm. And so it's becoming very easily for a child to get more exposure being on the internet and stuff to criminals that would like to traffic your own children. So it's really important to get education. There's lots of resources out there. We focus on ages 3 and under, and I can tell you we've seen an increase of younger children, ages 3 and under, being trafficked. Mm-hmm. And so that is something we've been able to step in and stop as quickly and as efficiently as possible.
Now, with the resources being spread thin in the state, you said DFACS had to lay off several caseworkers, and I assume that probably means more work for you guys, yes. And you're probably spread pretty thin too. How are you handling all that?
My staff, this girl, no, we have a good staff. I got to give it to them. We were traveling most of July because we had counties like Thomasville and Savannah, Georgia, that want us to come train their whole counties, fire, police, hospitals. So we will actually go in with our training and team and train them so that they are equipped to even do what we do. And we work together as a team so that they know what they're up against. And honestly, they have been working overtime. Emily's still here with me. She's not left me. I tried to convince her, I keep feeding her and she keeps coming back. So it's working.
Well, maybe that's the problem. If you stop feeding her, she wouldn't keep coming back.
So yeah, no, my staff and then our volunteers, I have to give it to our Hope Box volunteers. They have worked overtime also this month. And we even have a training coming up the end of August. So if you do want to volunteer, you can go to that training either by virtual, you can join us, or you can actually come in person and go through the training. What date is that, Emily?
August 29th. And it's 3 different trainings. So if you go to our website, it should direct you to our Eventbrite so that you can sign up for whichever one you want.
Yeah.
Sarah Koeppen and Emily Verker there from the Hope Box. The HopeBox.org is the place to go to. Before I ask you this next question, Emily texted me before the show, and she is actually moving in. So I just wanted to,
pasta all the time.
It's because of the pasta.
Yeah. You just can't stay away. All right. So I know you have the Birdies for Babies, this is what, the 3rd annual? How many times? What's the annual one?
Second.
Yep.
Second one. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's in, let me see, the date is October. Are you still planning to have that? How's that going?
Awesome.
It is. That'll be October 5th. And it's going to be at the Governor's Town Club in Ackworth, which is a country club that you have to be a part of to be able to golf on the course. So if you thought about wanting to go there and golf the course, this is how you get in. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be super fun. We provide breakfast. There's a shotgun start. We always have a professional that's there. There's someone that's there that'll do tricks for us, that'll give you hints on how to hit things a little bit better. I don't know that much about golf, so all the guys who came last year loved it.
Yes.
Now, shotgun start, does that mean you're shooting at people to get them away from the starting tee? There's got to be a better way than that.
For some reason, that's the whole thing, the shotgun start, and then people are like, oh, get on your golf carts and go. It's very strange.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Right. And then there's mulligans. I didn't know mulligans existed.
Yes, mulligans are wonderful.
Yeah.
That's a great.
We had a lot of guys purchasing mulligans. The last one. We were like,
what's that? I thought that was an animal at first. It's not.
I thought it was a type of sweater, a mulligan sweater. Yeah.
Like a mulligan thing?
Yeah.
There are a lot of people that want a mulligan for 2020, but I'm not sure.
That would be nice. Yeah.
We're going to be able to get that.
There you go. That's
We've got to. we've got to take a break here in just a second. We appreciate what you guys do. You work and you work and you work, and what an amazing cause. On the other side of this, in a perfect world, if it were done by the time Birdies for Babies happened, will you still be as busy? Will you be busier? And how can people help you?
We're going to be busier. It seems to be steam is picking up, and organizations like the Hope Box, who are nonprofits, seem to be becoming more and more the answer as far as being a resource for children in the state of Georgia. So a great way to help us is donate. We are privately funded, and so it's because of people's generous donations, attending our golf tournament, volunteering, sign up for our newsletters on the website. That's a key way to find out what's happening first. You'll be the first person to know what's happening, to stay informed, and then help us spread the word. If you'd like us to come speak to a group or do any type of training or talk about sex trafficking, that's a great way to help us get the information out. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and write amazing reviews about us. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome, Sarah and Emily and the entire crew at the Hope Box. We love them, and help them out in whatever way you can. thehopebox.org. Check it out. Hey, guys, we got to go. We'll talk to you soon. We'll be back. We got to take a break. I'm Rick Probst.
And I'm Dan Ratcliffe.
This is Faith Talk Live.